Sul Sul Simmers, welcome to my channel. Today I'm back with another video. I haven't been posting on this account for ages now, and I'm really sorry. But I know this was an update like I think in March, but I'm really sorry that this hasn't been out. But I'm going to be telling you that the Wedding Stories pack, it was really glitchy, it wasn't working really properly, and they've just updated it. So this is what it is. It says, Sul Sul Simmers, since the release of my Wedding Stories Brigade pack, our team has been working on a patch update to address the issues you have raised. We are grateful for the feedback and have worked to get those improvements to you as soon as possible. Our focus has been improving gameplay, the gameplay surrounding wedding ceremonies. Some of the behavioural systems we're working through in this pack are quite complex across platforms, and we know that your Sims don't always behave the way you expect them to. This is part of what makes the Sims special, but we understand it can also be frustrating. We are aware of the error zero save bug. So if you don't know, there's been this bug that your game doesn't save properly if you save it, and that's really frustrating. It hasn't come across me yet, but I know it is really frustrating because I've had like, you know, it not being able to save sometimes, but not this type of patch type of thing. But it can be really frustrating because you've worked so hard for that game and then like it just goes because it didn't save properly, and that's really annoying, and I can definitely get you guys. They're actively investigating, and we will provide an update in the coming weeks. Please continue to report bug issues if you might be experiencing via Answers HQ. Simmers deserve the best, and it's our goal to provide you with experiences you love from the moment you start the game. We continue to evaluate and improve on the best way we can deliver those experiences to the quality you expect. We value your passion for this game and want to thank you for your continued support. Stay safe and healthy, the Sims team. So basically, as it's saying, is they've fixed the patch update. They're trying to look into fixing that error bug. There has been some people saying that you need to disable some things from the what's it called? Neighborhood Stories update. You need to like kind of disable some of those, and I just don't want to do that because I like the realism that it has in it, and I just don't want to do it, unfortunately. But you might have to until this error is fixed. So I don't have my Wedding Stories because it was bugged and I didn't really waste my money on it. But I think now, because it's fixed, it kind of is better. So I kind of feel like you should get... I don't know though. It says we have fixed some issues with ceremony activities not working properly during vow renewal. So they were like kind of just like not doing what they were told, what we were telling them, and all of that. So that's what they fixed. Reception and wedding ceremony parties. I think that was bugged. I don't know because I don't have the pack, but I have been watching a lot of YouTube videos about it, and I think that is why they fixed it. And I think it's because they were just standing around, not really doing anything. If you said sit down, they would get up again, walk around, walk in front of your bride and groom. I don't know, but that is really frustrating. So yeah. Sims will be able to go up and down short, medium and long aisles during the gather at aisle interaction. So I didn't actually see this bug. I did see it on people's videos, but I guess some people have been experiencing those issues. Like they won't be able to go up and down short, medium and long aisles. But yeah, I don't know. That's probably what they did. Centre Park, Machino Meadows is listed among the venues in the wedding event planner now, besides other traditional venues. So I get it was the actual. All I know is the base game wedding venue type was like bugged. I set it to wedding venue. I started to plan the wedding, and it didn't even come up at the wedding bit, and I was like, no, so I had to go back in Magic Worlds, and it is really frustrating because you get to that point and then you have to go back there. So it's annoying. But Sims will no longer set their bouquet aside before walking down the aisle. So I guess they wasn't like actually holding it to walk down the aisle. They were kind of just putting it on the floor and not really doing anything with it, I guess. Ring bearers and flower pals will no longer refuse to walk down the aisle after running any interaction from the ceremony activities. The ceremony activities were kind of bugged. Like when you clicked on them, they didn't really work properly. But now I guess they fixed that, and ring bearers and flower pals will no longer refuse to walk down the aisle. So now they will actually walk down the aisle if you tell them to. We adjusted our recipe for wedding cakes so they should last much longer. So the thing is, you would buy your wedding cake and then you would kind of put it in the fridge, and on the wedding day, who knows if you took it out like a few days, if you got the cake a few days before the wedding, it's not realistic. If you get it a few days before the wedding, put it in the fridge ready for that, it goes off like after 3 days, and like it's not realistic. I know Sims isn't going to be realistic, but I kind of want that realism in my game as well. I kind of want, you need to last a little bit longer because it is frustrating when you get to the cake and then it's not edible anymore. We made them vegetarian safe. This is good because some Sims, I think being a vegetarian in The Sims is really cool. I really like the gameplay in it. Like you can create a storyline and all that. But with the wedding cakes, not being able to eat the wedding cakes because you are vegetarian isn't going to be good. If you eat cake on the wedding as a vegetarian, it's not going to be good, is it? So they made the cake vegetarian safe, which is good. Thank you, Sims. Everyone will be excited for cake and dessert at wedding ceremonies now. I didn't really see this on YouTube videos the same as the other one, but I guess they wasn't excited for cake. I mean, maybe the animation's like, you know how they go like, I might put an edit if I edit this, but like, I kind of feel like they go, I don't know, okay, I'm trying to be professional, but I just can't. Wedding guests and officiants will gather at the aisle properly now. All I know about the wedding guests will actually sit down if you press sit, I think. It's like a dog. If you train them well, it's good. It's like The Sims. Sims are like pets. But basically, if you press sit down, they probably will sit down. There still will be a little bit of bugs, but I'm sure it's fine. I think it will be okay. It's not as infuriating as it was before. Officiants wouldn't actually they would stand I don't know, in between them. Well, you're meant to, but they're meant to be behind the people, in the middle, but behind. And I feel like they were kind of behind the groom or behind the bride, doing it like that. And it's furious. I've seen a lot of YouTubers using extreme violence on their guests because they wouldn't do anything. You don't want your Sims to die at a wedding. It's not good, is it? And we didn't want that. We didn't want that for our guests and stuff. The cupcake with Sim interaction is no longer available on cakes that are already cut. So I think the cake was already cut already, and they would cut it already, but it doesn't make sense. It kind of does in real life because you could just cut a different size. But you know, the first cut you like to do at a wedding, so that's probably new now. Officiants will not just stand there any longer. So that's what I said before. Officiants would just stand there, do nothing, or just stand behind the groom, the bride, who knows. But we'll actually do that officiant job. So that's good. I want to get married with my officiant. No, that's not what I mean. I want to get married with my officially. Making it official. That's a lot of officials. Sims who bend to their spouse when performing a spouse kiss will no longer rub their ear into the other Sim's face. I don't really get that, but I have been seeing that people have been knocking their heads against the other sim. I think that's cute, but people have been saying that they don't like it. I kind of think it's cute because it's kind of like a bit clumsy, and I really like that. That's really cute, but I guess some people didn't like it. Yeah. Birds will use their lips to kiss their spouse instead. So I guess they were just rubbing their... Why? I can't picture a sim rubbing their ear. I just don't get it. It's the other sim's face. I can't imagine it. But will use their lips to kiss their spouse instead. So at least they can actually kiss. Some curtains have been updated to cast a slightly less dramatic shadow when placed indoors. I haven't seen this glitch either. I don't really build, so I haven't really been seeing that. But I guess curtains in the game have been they've been casting a really dramatic shadow, I guess. And it's not really realistic if it's in the daytime. It wouldn't be really realistic, will it? No, nighttime, daytime. I don't know. Sims will react more appropriately when running a romantic socials while slow dancing going forward. So I guess, I feel like, yeah, more like if you were at a wedding, you would kind of like be emotional to have the first dance, and I guess they weren't doing that. They weren't acting appropriately for what the action was. When we added some clarity to the tooltip of wedding cakes by including further details about eligible spots for wedding cakes to be placed in. Okay, so I guess you couldn't really place them anywhere. There was a specific place that you had to place it, and that was a bit annoying, I guess. I don't know, but that's what they've updated. Sims receive the not selected as a sim of honor or wasn't invited to wedding sentiments only when appropriate moving forward. So there were sims who just came and that you were invited, and it said wasn't invited to the wedding or not selected as sim of honor. What if I didn't want them to be sim of honor? Just please. But they've updated that. Let's Get Some Drinks is no longer available for child, and teen sims or on bars during rehearsal dinner, family gathering, or engagement dinner parties. I didn't even know that, but that is a bit inappropriate for child and teen sims to go to bars. Let's get some drinks, and then the child and teen go there, or toddlers. Oh my gosh! But yeah, that's no longer available for them. I mean, it would make sense if they like followed their parent. I guess it would be a bit better if they followed their parent to get like, I don't know, a glass of water from the bar or something. I don't know. Engaged couples will no longer be able to perform wedding-related actions on wedding cakes they do not own. So I think people who were engaged and they were invited to the wedding, they could have an option to cut the cake, which was a bit weird because it's not their wedding. Sims will cut their wedding cakes even if it has a cake topper. Yeah, so you had to take the cake topper off to actually cut it. I saw that. So yeah. Sims will simply remove the topper from the cake and place it in their inventory before cutting the cake with their couple sim. Oh no! You can do it with a cake topper, or they would take it off. Yeah, so you can cut it with a cake topper, but they would just put it in the inventory manually, automatically. I don't know. We also fixed an issue with cake toppers floating above the cakes after Sims take a piece. So I think they took a piece and then it was like kind of like the cake topper thought there was still cake. I don't know. When selecting guests in the wedding event planner, it will show all the Sims that are related to both individuals or couples now. So now you can, even if it's from one sim planning the event, we can get Sims from different like families. Like for example, the groom's planning the event, but before they couldn't like select they could select their family and the bride's family at the same time because it was from him, like any other event. But now they can choose families from both sides, even if it's from that same, even if it's from like one person planning the event. So guests should no longer get uninvited after editing the guest list with a sim who was not original host for the event. Both couples will be considered the host now. So both couples, that's really good, because I wished in the future that like actual any events would be able to click both people to plan the event, but it's always been one, and they've only been able to invite their friends and family instead of the other partner. So that's a bit annoying. Guest attire, dress code and colour will no longer reset after editing a wedding event. So basically they wouldn't actually come in their colour code that you've set it to, or their style that they've set it to. They would just come in random clothes or their formal wear that wasn't even the same colour as what they chose, or the same style that they chose. Sims will be able to choose which aisle Sims should gather at, and Sims gathering for recessional will be able to go up and down the aisle without issues now. So if there was 2 aisles, for example, in their wedding venue, they would go to that one aisle that you clicked on instead of each individual people going to different aisles. It's a bit frustrating. We taught Sims some manners, as they will pay proper attention to toasts now and will stop chatting. Well done for teaching the Sims some manners. If you pressed to do a toast, they would probably just chat, sing, dance or whatever. But why would you dance with a toast? You would sit there patiently, crying, I don't know, cheering for them, I don't know. But it needs to be realistic like that. We know it's a big day and everyone's excited, but that's no reason to be rude. Exactly. Sims with a larger backside will no longer experience the derriere to clip through YM top GP. What top is that? Let me check. Let me show you what top that is. I don't know what it is. Will it show? I don't know which one it is. Which one is it? It's hard, but I'm going to Google it for you guys to show you which top they mean. Is it this one? I don't know. It's hard, but it's not that one. When engaged Sims perform the exchange vows and kiss, or the exchange vows and with officiant and kiss ceremony event, Sims will complete both interactions now and will no longer forget about the spousal kiss. So I guess they would just go with the officiant and exchange vows instead of just the kiss. And I feel like in a wedding you have to kiss to make it official, you know what I mean? We made some tweaks so you can expect more sunshine in Totosa moving forward. So I guess it was like raining all the time or being cloudy, when Totosa is probably meant to be like a holiday home or something like that, and it was a lot of rain, clouds, and you want more sunshine in a holiday place. Officiant Sims will now give the wedding couple their full attention and avoid talking to other Sims during their speech. So the officiant Sims should just stand there and kind of official them, I don't know. But after they did that, they would just start chatting to people, or during the speech they would just chat to people, and that's not what you want. Sims will wear their existing formal outfit for weddings if it is appropriately coloured. So as I said, for the colour coded one or the dress code, they would go through the system, see if the formal outfit matches your description. If it doesn't, then they would put something else on. But if it does, then they would just come in their formal outfit. For engagement dinners, Sims will wear their party outfit, and for wedding reception and the vow renewals events, guest Sims will wear their formal outfit moving forward. So for engagement dinners, they won't just come in their like in their daily outfit or their sleep outfit. I don't know. I don't think they would come in their sleep outfit, but it's more like daily outfit. They would actually come in formal or party wear, but they will come in formal wear, not party. We caught some mischievous gnomes who added super glue to the wedding chairs. I forgot about this one, but basically people would be unable to get up from sitting down, and you had to like rather reset them or delete them. So yeah, or delete the chair, causing them to be unable to get up after taking their seats. We cleaned those chairs meticulously and advised gnomes to be more prudent, so Sims prudent, I don't know, will be able to get up to do other wedding related actions after sitting down. So the gnomes have got kicked out the wedding. Don't you even worry about that. We added some musical backdrop to accentuate important wedding moments. So that's really cute. I don't really get that, but also we improved an issue with arms clipping during paired dancing. So I guess your arms or something would like clip when you would dance, and you don't want that. You want the best dance you could get for this wedding, for your wedding. But that is all of the patch notes for today. I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have, make sure to go ahead and show some love to this video. Go ahead and smash that like button, subscribe, and turn on those post notifications for more update videos, and for you guys to know. And I will be doing tutorials, how to download mods, how to do all that. So I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time. Also, comment down below any issues that you are having with any of your game, and I will put a tutorial out there for that, and I will help you out with that. So this is the end of the video. I hope you guys have enjoyed. Sul Sul